And I'm so excited about the wines that you've already suggested for the dinner. What would you recommend for the cheeses or cheese?
Well, typically and traditionally, the French have their cheese course at the end of the meal. And in this case, we're going to go even further, and it's going to be sort of a dessert, actually. So I thought perhaps a dessert cheese would be in order. That sort of style of cheese tends to be a very rich cheese. We, in this country, refer to them as triple cream. The French call them triple crème, and they are extremely rich. They are, by French law, no less than 75% whole cream. Excuse me, that's not right. 75% butterfat,
Ooh,
with the cream content being increased by the addition of whole cream that has been heated to the milk of what otherwise would become a brie. In other words, a creamy cheese with a much lower cream content.
So a brie is related to a triple cream?
Triple cream is a style of brie.
Oh, I didn't realize
Although
that.
there are other cheeses that have that level of butterfat content, typically in this country we associate triple creme with brie. And those cheeses are certainly could be served at any point, but traditionally the French like to have them at the end of the meal. And they would be served at room temperature. So prior to the service of the cheese, they should be removed from refrigeration and allowed to come up to room temperature, say 30 minutes or so. The idea of a triple creme is not as old and doesn't go as far back in French history as some of the other forms of cheese. One source that I've read suggests that, and this very likely is apocryphal, that the first triple creme was actually made by a famous cheesemaker who was so famous that we don't even know his name anymore. He was a short man, and he was apparently from Switzerland. And so the cheese that he made was referred to as Petite Suisse. However, that cheese is still made, and it is a triple creme. But apparently this gentleman, whoever he was the guy who first added heated whole cream to his brie to increase its richness.
And so he created created the triple cream.
Apparently, that's where it all started, if you believe the story.
The Petite Suisse.
And then it was only a matter of time before they invented Lipitor. Now with the cheese, with the triple creme cheese, as a dessert, it wouldn't be unusual at all for the French to serve whatever fresh fruit they could find locally. A kind of a traditional treatment of brie is to serve it with fresh berries, either strawberries or raspberries. Of course, the perfect wine for this course is champagne. Champagne is always a good pairing with rich, creamy cheeses.
So why is that?
It has a wonderful acidity. The bubbles alone make it a much more festive and delicious dessert.
Sounds great. Now, we should chill the wine, we should chill the champagne, I assume. What if we forgot to do that? What's the best way to chill it?
The best way to chill any bottle of wine, but particularly champagne, is in a bucket with a mixture of half water and half ice. Just straight ice doesn't improve much over putting it in the refrigerator, but putting it in ice and water chills it very quickly and chills it to the proper temperature. The temperature in an ice bucket is going to be 36 or 38 degrees, where the temperature in your refrigerator is typically 42 to 45.
Ah,
And a little colder for the champagne is always good.
okay. So we've got our cheese platter. We're thinking of putting a triple cream cheese there. Are you suggesting that one cheese or a couple of cheeses? Triple cream cheeses?
Well, for Bastille Day, I would say either Explorateur, Brillat Savarin, Délice de Bourgogne, Pierre Robert. All of those are white cheeses, so why don't we put it on the plate with blueberries and strawberries, and we'll have red, white, and blue.
Perfect.